In Heroes of Newerth, the main goal is to defend your main building while destroying your enemies. The main building of the Legion base is the World Tree, while the main building of the Hellborn base is the Sacrificial Shrine. These buildings are protected by a set of barracks inside the base along with a tower, a second defensive tower outside of that, and a third farther down the lane. It's exactly the same way on the Hellborn side. All of these must be destroyed from outside in before you get access to the enemy shrine. The small creatures running towards each other right now are called creeps. Every 30 seconds, a wave of these guys will spawn in your base and in the enemy base, and run down the lanes until they start fighting each other. They're equally powered and will spawn every 30 seconds for the whole length of the game. Gold is by far the most important thing to try to get in Heroes of Newerth, as it's what you use to buy everything. Now if you look at my screen, you'll see I'm getting 1 gold a second, and everyone gets that for the whole time you're playing a game. So getting gold otherwise is pretty easy. You just have to kill stuff. You can kill those lane creeps I talked about earlier, or you can go into the forest and jungles on the map and kill the neutral creeps that spawn where the dots are, but they're a little bit harder. You also get a lot of gold when an enemy tower dies, even if your creeps are the ones that kill it. And finally, the most fun way to get gold in my opinion is by killing enemy heroes. They lose gold when they die, and you get a good amount of money and a lot of experience for it. The shop system in Heroes of Newerth is really important to learn, as items are what makes your hero a lot stronger as the game goes on. You can open the shop by clicking the little shield, clicking on your gold, or hitting the letter B. Inside the shop you'll see a bunch of buttons. The buttons on the left are all your basic items. They increase your stats or do other small things. The buttons on the right are all of your recipes, and they make more powerful items. Everything in this window is grayed out for a reason. That means you can't buy the stuff that's listed here from this shop. You have to go to a secret shop, and there's 2 of them on the map, and they sell very unique things that you have to travel to the shops to buy. The last button is the outpost, and there are 2 outposts on the map in the corners. And just like the secret shop, you have to actually go to the outpost to buy anything from this menu. Time to explore some recipes. If you go into any of the menus and click on anything you want to buy, you get a lot of information like how much it costs, what it takes to make it, where you can find those items, and what else it's used in. If, for example, we're going to make a fortified bracelet, you can just click it, and then click all 3 pieces that it takes to make it right there in the recipe window. This works for all recipes, so it's easy to build anything.